You need to be praying. You need to pray, and you need to believe that your prayers are being heard. Mark 11, verse 23 says, "Truly I tell you, if anyone says to this mountain, 'Go throw yourself into the sea,' and does not doubt in their heart, but believes that what they say will happen, it will be done for them." Verse 24 says, "Therefore I tell you this, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." Those words are written in red letters. So that means those are coming from the mouth of Jesus. Jesus is very clearly telling us that when we pray, there needs to be no doubt within us. And I'm not saying you're going to be perfect. I'm not saying that there's not going to be days where you're struggling to see the goodness. You're struggling to see the Lord come through on what you have prayed. That doesn't mean you stop praying, though. That doesn't mean that gives you the right to stop seeking him and to stop asking for his advice, to stop asking for his wisdom. No, you need to stay in constant prayer. You need to stay in a constant state of seeking the Lord. Because what's going to happen is when you pray, you are showing the Lord that you are not trusting in your own understanding, but instead you're leaning on his understanding. You're acknowledging him. And by you doing this, he will make your path straight. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. So understand that you need to pray. And so many of us, we've almost gotten to a point where we just believe that our prayers won't be answered because it hasn't come. It's been a month. It's been 2 months. It's been 3 months. It's been a year, 4 years, 5 years. And we just believe that God doesn't care about us, that he just does not see us praying. And rightfully so, sometimes we do have to wrestle with God. Sometimes we do have to come to God honestly. Sometimes you just got to be real with the Lord and say, "Lord, I'm struggling right now. I'm struggling to see your goodness. I'm struggling to see why you are not showing up. I'm struggling to see how you are going to get me through the situation." Sometimes you have to be real with him. And once you are real, the Lord knows your heart. He's going to understand why you are saying the things that he is, and he's going to probably show up more for you because you're being real with him, because you are acknowledging him, because you are seeking him in a real way. Matthew 7:7 says, "Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door shall be open to you." So that means you need to have a constant state of asking, a constant state of seeking, a constant state of acknowledging the Lord and saying, "Lord, come through. Show up. I'm asking for this in your name." But also understand that ultimately it's going to be his will. Not my will, but his will be done. So pray. Seek him and be honest before the Lord. Be honest and tell him exactly what you're going through, exactly what's hurting you, exactly what you're struggling with, and he will meet you exactly where you're at.